Is it time to buy or sell D-Wave Quantum stock? In this video, we are diving deep into D-Wave Quantum. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 21st of May, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 8th of May, 2025, our system has identified D-Wave Quantum as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.15. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 47.41% since we first designated D-Wave Quantum as a buy candidate 10 days ago. This corresponds to an average return of 4.74% per day since it was categorized as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned in the upper segment of a very broad and robust rising trend in the short term. This typically signals a favorable selling opportunity for short-term traders. As a reaction, back toward the lower section of the trend is anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $16.64 will initially indicate a stronger rate of increase. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 40.96% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 29.49% to positive 52.70%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 148.01%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 2.85% to 168.03% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $15.80 and $41.17. Our latest daily update for D-Wave Quantum includes the headline, High Volatility in D-Wave Quantum Incorporated Stock Price, on Wednesday, which ended trading at $15.36. The D-Wave Quantum Incorporated stock price fell by 7.25% on the last day, Wednesday, the 21st of May, 2025, from $16.56 to $15.36. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 17.88%, with a day low at $15.10 and a day high of $17.80. The price has risen in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 122.93% over the past 2 weeks. Volume fell on the last day along with the stock, which is actually a good sign, as volume should follow the stock. On the last day, the trading volume fell by 87 million shares, with a total of 217 million shares bought and sold for approximately $3.33 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $17.80, and the lowest price was 75 cents. Currently, the price is 13.71%, or $2.44, below the 52-week high of $17.80, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Recent developments concerning D-Wave Quantum, trading under the ticker QBTS, have caught the attention of investors. Today, the company showcased a remarkable 508% revenue growth for the first quarter, primarily driven by a significant one-off system sale. While this impressive figure initially excites, it raises concerns over sustainability since it lacks recurring revenue from its quantum computing as a service, or QCAS, model. Furthermore, the company has engaged in substantial equity raises leading to shareholder dilution and ongoing cash burn, which casts doubt on its long-term profitability. In contrast, CEO Alan Baratz emphasized the potential of their new Advantage 2 supercomputer, a pivotal product that sparked a 25% surge in shares just days ago. This solution is engineered to tackle practical problems in areas like optimization and artificial intelligence, legitimizing D-Wave's position in the competitive landscape against giants like Google and IBM. Additionally, options trading is now available for QBTS through new leveraged exchange-traded funds, enhancing trading flexibility as demand for quantum technology rises among traders. This increased accessibility could further drive interest and investment in QBTS. In the short term, watch for potential price volatility influenced by the broader market's cautious stance and evolving economic conditions. In the long term, success hinges on sustainable revenue streams and market acceptance of new offerings like the Advantage 2 supercomputer. Overall, while the recent spikes in stock price are noteworthy, the underlying challenges must be navigated carefully to foster enduring growth. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 14th of January 2025, it was reported that B. Riley assigned QBTS a buy rating, along with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 24th of July 2024, B. Riley again assigned QBTS a buy rating, combined with an initialize action. On Tuesday, the 14th of May 2024, Needham reported a buy rating for QBTS, accompanied by a hold action. On the same day, Piper Sandler gave QBTS an overweight rating along with a hold action. Additionally, on Tuesday, the 14th of May 2024, Benchmark reported a buy rating for QBTS with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general strong sell rating to D-Wave Quantum stock. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, analysts have also rated the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for D-Wave Quantum. The stock of D-Wave Quantum Incorporated shows buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, a general buy signal arises from the relationship between these two signals, where the short-term average exceeds the long-term average. During downward corrections, support can be expected from the levels of $12.88 and $8.47. A decline below either of these thresholds will trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal is present from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, commonly referred to as MACD. However, some negative signals have also emerged, which may influence short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Tuesday, the 20th of May 2025, and since then, the stock has declined by 7.25%. Further decreases are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is identified. Notably, volume has decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which mitigates overall risk as volume typically follows price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal from 2 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 68 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 11 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 11 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 11 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal from 12 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 22 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 141 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for D-Wave Quantum. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $13.15 and $12.25. Without support from accumulated volume beneath today's level, the risk is heightened as a decline below the support at $12.25 could result in a significant drop in the stock price. This stock may experience considerable fluctuations during the day, marked by its volatility, and with a broad prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is deemed to be very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $2.70 between its high and low, which is a change of 17.88%. For the past week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 16.21%. Before we dive into the potential favorable trading levels for D-Wave Quantum, let's briefly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important measure compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may indicate insufficient profits and pose potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the The next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 14th of August, 2025. Analysts are projecting a consensus estimate of -7 cents. It's important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for D-Wave Quantum. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for D-Wave Quantum is at $16.56. If you do not currently own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could be a strategic point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, D-Wave Quantum faces its initial support level at $13.15. If this support level remains intact, it could serve as a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for D-Wave Quantum from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the first day of May, 2025, Alan E. Baratz conducted an insider purchase of 580,117 shares of common stock with a par value of $0.01 per share. On the 22nd day of April, 2025, Diane Gwen executed an insider sale of 9,969 shares of common stock with a par value of $0.01 per share. On the same day, John M. Markovich conducted an insider sale of 19,674 shares of common stock with a par value of $0.01 per share. Also, on the 22nd of April, Alan E. Baratz sold 36,890 shares of common stock with a par value of $0.01 per share. On the 6th day of March, 2025, Diane Gwen executed an insider purchase of 101,721 shares of common stock with a par value of $0.01 per share. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that insider power is negative, with a ratio of -30.110. In total, insiders purchased 48,524,271 shares and sold 95,047,529 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $14.53, which represents a decline of 5.38%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, resulting in a significantly elevated risk. The 14-day relative strength index is currently at 81, further amplifying this risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal indicated by a pivot top identified 1 day ago. Is D-Wave Quantum stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, coupled with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current price level may present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for D-Wave Quantum Incorporated stock to perform well in the near future. We have upgraded our analysis conclusion for this stock from a hold or accumulate to a buy candidate since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, the 22nd of May, we anticipate D-Wave Quantum to open higher by approximately 72 cents and begin trading at $16.09. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.